I'm not ready. I'm just mentally not ready. Hey, I can play Bugsy. I bet I wasn't trying to do that earlier. Alright, enough stalling. It's time for one more blast to the past as I relive for the last time, at least for a while, Pokemon Legends Arceus. And don't worry, I have a face cam up. Oh! Hear me out. I am not ready for Pokemon Legends ZA to come out. I thought I had a week left. I legitimately thought I had a week left. I'm just mentally not ready for a new Pokemon game because I had other things I wanted to do, including Pokemon X. But that's not happening. That is not happening. I will continue my efforts on Pokemon X, but there's no way I can rush it out at the last possible second. Heck, I didn't even have hardly a day to myself yesterday because I had an unexpected apartment inspection. 24-hour notice before someone was gonna barge into my apartment and decide whether or not it was fit for me to live in. So I had fun. I had so much fun yesterday. It was a hoot. So as you can tell, I probably should not be streaming right now. But this is the one last chance I have to relive the story, the legend of Pokemon Legends Arceus. I don't know if I whispered that a little too quietly. And the last time I did this nonsense, first off, I'm a guy, so we can't make jokes. And I ended up doing, let's see if I can bring up the map. Perfect, that was the wrong map. I ended up doing a portion of the first location. That being the Highlands, I think? I forget. Everyone hates me. I just got to town and everyone hates me because I came out of the giant, portal. Where Mount Coronet is, wherever that is. There it is. Yeah, I came from that black thing. So, in case it hasn't obviously been obvious, with 8 Pokeballs to my name, and a level 12 Rowlet, I just started the game not too long ago. I played to a point, see I have none of these other locations available to me. I played to a point in Obsidian Fieldlands where I feel like I'll have a little bit more open space to work on the requests, the missions, and dare I say the story of this legendary game. I can't believe we are going to get a new one tomorrow. Oh. Boo! Oh no, not you. Did I surprise you? I bet I did. I was trying to anyway. There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. It's what I call the secret backstrike technique. Yeah, I've done it a few times already. Hitting a Pokemon's back with your Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch or give you an advantage once a battle starts. if you're part of the Survey Corps now, working to create that Pokédex as they all are, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in the zoo. Yeah, that is my plan, Volo. We'll see if that happens in a day. You should know I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. I bet you are, Volo. I got a real mushroom stew recipe. I can make mushroom soup, but I'm not going to do that. So, welcome back to the wild, unpredictable land of Hisui. I talked about this several times already, but it feels like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was inspiration for the Legend games. We have Pokemon Legends Arceus, which clearly takes place in the past, while Pokemon Scarlet has Pokemon Paradoxes from the past, and then we got Pokemon Violet, where we have Paradox Pokemon from the future, and guess what? Pokemon Legends ZA takes place in the future. Oh, Game Freak. Never change. Actually, scratch that. But anyways, yep, that is what we are dealing with. Hopefully before Gen 10. And I have talked about this many times, but I want Gen 10 to be absolutely a secret to me. We have lost the whimsy of not knowing about all the Pokemon, all the characters, and all of the secrets due to our wonderful social media nonsense that we deal with. So what I would like to do is somehow, and I really do mean somehow, be able to avoid nearly everything that has to do with Pokemon Generation 10. It is a huge step up that we've made to 10 generations. 30 plus years of Pokemon. And Gen 10 is special to me because I have been with this series since the very start. I want to be able to I want to be able to experience an entire Pokemon game without knowing most of that Pokemon game. It is not an easy thing to pull off, but I will do everything necessary in my power to make it happen if I get the chance. Would it even be possible to go into Generation 10 not knowing what the starter Pokemon will be, not knowing the box legendaries? Is that possible? Well, I don't know, because nothing's happened yet. Also, there's a Ponyta here. What am I doing? I have not caught a single Ponyta. Terrible. What is behind me? No. Wow, that just distracts. Anyways. Bidoof. Bidoof was behind me. Hooray! I caught my first Ponyta, and it is heavy. I will not judge. Where's the music? Where's the whimsy? I'm gonna have to farm for lots of materials if I'm gonna have enough Pokeballs in order to catch them all. Because, I have to catch multiples of all of them. You know, aside from legendaries and mythicals, if I ever get lucky with that. I have caught 13, so it's gonna take way more Pokeballs than I have for all those Wurmples. I am not going to do that. Not now. Now, I believe I can go across the bridge, which is all the way back over here. So, let's go and do that. I'm glad I found the Ponyta, at least. There's the music. Oh, I was waiting to hear this again. And now I'm gonna have to wait a little longer. Dang it, Shinx. This is gonna be my first time being able to... Yep. You know, I can use agile or strong moves. I will probably not do any of that right now. Okay, well, Shinx is being a little too easy. So that's cool. Can't wait to cross this bridge and get myself humbled. There are many strong Pokemon that make their home on the other side of this bridge. Can't let you pass unless you're a first... Oh! At your rank, you should be fine. Go on, then. Don't let your guard down now. Retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. Over here! My, this is Brenton. My, a new face in the village? Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. Hey, I've seen you in another timeline. I am one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is, if you're new to Hizui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need help in solving. So the more important question is this. Do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? I am working on it, but yeah, I'm still arrogant, I do. That's good to hear. That security corps of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. What? This here is my partner Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He bows at my side by choice, without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. You gonna bow me? Terrific. Oh, if only you could see me with my Bayleaf. I understand. Okay, well, I can't use Leaf Edge strong. So we'll just try with Gust. Strong style Gust. Oh, no. Alright, Nuzlocke's over. Bye. Jeez, I got destroyed. Don't want to use Drifloon. Don't want to use Shinx. Oh my gosh, most of these people I don't want to use. Bidoof. It's gotta be you. You can't withstand this Munchlax. We're in so much trouble. I'm gonna go with Bite. Alright, that did some good damage. Strong style rollout. Ah, that wasn't enough. Agile style rollout. Oh dear, that did so much. Okay, B-Do, if I need you to hit. Oh no. Bad, 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 bad. Alright, Drifloon, you're gonna have to take the hit. Use Hypnosis. Perfect. You tried. Clap for Drifloon, you tried. Try a little harder. There we go. Oh. I guess confusion. Oh, so close. Munchlax is still not actually sleeping. Alright, Weasel, you're gonna have to finish this one. I've lost 3 Pokemon already. Quick attack! Perfect, great. We lost 3 Pokemon to a Munchlax. A single Pokemon. I'm screwed. Come on. You really aren't one of the usual Galaxy buffoons if you could defeat my partner. Well fought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for us. And I'll let you have these. You people make all kinds of things with crafting, don't you? So these should prove to be useful materials. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them. Rather like the legendary hero of old, the one we tell stories of to our children. I think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon causing trouble upon Deer Track Heights. It is a large, fearsome foe, like any alpha, but you'll come, won't you? To Deer Tracks? I haven't even fought a single alpha Pokemon yet. I've just ran from them. Your Arc phone's beeping. That thing you have, it's showing you where you've got to go, isn't it? My, that is some curious sword map. Is that one of those Galaxy team inventions I keep hearing about? It certainly does seem to show the way to Deer Track Heights, up ahead of us. I'll leave this in your hands. You'll do great out there, I know it. It seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps, new one. Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about Almighty Sinnoh? Yep. My, how about that? It's like you're from the future or something, wow. Though I'm not certain you've been told the true story. The true story is this. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It's said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow, and this land of Izui was born in the process. It's by the grace of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of the people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Izui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Izui with a connection to Almighty Sinnoh. and it is the duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces Deer Track Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me and you may understand. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have confidence in me, but I don't have confidence in myself, so we're gonna do some grinding. And catching. One Kricketot. Oh, don't really need to hide in the grass. I know they're docile. But I'm just playing along. Let's see. I caught one without getting spotted. Perfect. I'm definitely gonna have to spend some time farming. Oh, well, there's something in the tree. Who's that Pokemon? It's Burmy! Way easier to get in this game than it is in Shining Pearl. Way easier. Okay, let's try Leafage. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. One more Leafage. And I think I should switch my Pokemon. This isn't great for Rowlet. Switch to Starly. Grass type moves won't be very effective against him, I think. Meanwhile, I'm going to hope that that is enough damage to burn me so I can capture it. There we go. First Burmy. I've seen it use Struggle Bug 2 times. Very cool. There's a giant Kricketot around here, isn't there? Part of me thinks it would be funny to try to catch it in a single Pokeball. Catch my first alpha Pokemon without actually battling it. But that's also dumb and dangerous, but I've also played this game way too many times, so I'm pretty sure I can just run away from it. Sure, I won't go after Rapidash or Snorlax, but giant Kricketune? Not Kricketot, Kricketune? Yeah, no, I'm all game for that. Let's do it. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Is it too late? Are they gone? Oh, okay, there's one left. Also, wrong thing. I probably should wait on Abra. It's going to show up again, but wouldn't it be cool if I caught it? See? Okay, let me sneak a little more ahead. It's going to be nighttime soon, my favorite time. Okay. Well, I give up. That's 2 wasted Pokeballs. Feels bad. That is not the Pokemon I was looking for. But, now I'm here. Oh boy. See, I don't have much resources this time around. Ooh, okay, so that worked. No, 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 no. Back up. Back up. Turn around. Don't go forward. That wasn't a back. That was not back. Run! Run, 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 run! We've enraged our first alpha Pokemon! What an achievement. That so did not work. Jeez. It broke out immediately. You know, it's kind of funny. I don't know if I told this story that much, but the first alpha Pokemon I ever caught when I first played the game using the character Brandon was an alpha Magikarp. I just ended up continuously throwing Pokeballs at it until I caught it. It was so stupid, but it was also kind of funny. I won't do that again. Oh, we got a Geodude here. There's a Geodude in that rock as well, but I think I might use Rowlet to try. Why did you move? Alright, let's try again. Yeah, never mind. We're just gonna fight with Rowlet right freaking now. So I still need to get some experience with all my Pokemon so we can take on these behemoths that are required. Go for a strong style gust, that should be enough. Alright, we're good. I didn't want to use up all my leafages. All of Rowlet's only grass type move. Alright, let's try. Oh, nope, I still can't do that. Also, what the heck? I could have just caught that Geodude. Having Geodude use flipping rollout again. This is not good territory for my Rowlet. Need something that's not freaking weak. Aw, hi Weasel. That's not weak to rock type moves, which is just about all my Pokemon. So let's go Geodude. Alright, there we go. Gotta use a potion on Rowlet now. Unless I want to go all the way back to base camp. I could, but that would take way too much time. And I'm already impatient enough as it is. Hopefully we don't do that again. Okay, never mind. We're gonna do that exactly again. Hold on. Let me get the back attack so we don't... Perfect. This one I'm just gonna defeat. See? I didn't even have to use the second move that time. Good job, Rowlet! I'd nickname you, but I have no idea what I would call you. Vero 2? Because everyone probably remembers Vero. But most of the people just watching this probably did not watch my Pokemon Sun Let's Play. So I'm really just climbing a mountain like this, huh? Well, whatever works, I guess. I'm still going closer to my destination. Okay, that's a Kricketot, and that's one of the flowers, and that's a Geodude that's gonna pummel me. Awesome. Huh. going to deny that pummeling, thank you. Oh, there I go. It's fine. It still goes to the right path anyways. Oh, no, that's too steep. Nope, base camp's right there. Great. I feel like it would be good if I could get my Rowlet to level 15. That could be good if I can just get Rowlet to evolve. Okay, we're gonna change it up. Let's see if my Weasel can take down this Geodude that I'm way too close to. All by himself. Alright. You got it. It's good. Tackle did more damage than I wanted it to, but Weasel did that all by himself. Good job, Weasel. I'm gonna check one more thing. Let's see. Autosave is enabled. I won it this time. Alright, let's go. Oh? So even the professor decided to join us. Whew! Thank goodness I got here in time! As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on the chance of observing an alpha now, can I? Where did you get that device? Call me... Okay, we're gonna spoil some things. Volo was just talking about how a camera is just so beyond him, and now the professor has... Sure, why not? I guess he was just talking about cell phone cams. What do I care? I suppose that is your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. I mean, I guess they made Pokeballs, so why wouldn't they make cameras? This is Deer Track Heights. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. Sorry about the pauses. A Pokemon descended from one of those ancient blessed by Almighty Sinnoh. That's not the Pokemon. That's not it! Is that why I couldn't find you? That's only a troublemaker, here to disturb the peace with its racket. Great, everyone's favorite meme Pokemon of the Sinnoh region. And that's what you're here for, Brenton, to drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for the battle. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Little wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across the land, if they're all as oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big, though. They are strong and may know moves that others of their kind do not. They're not to be trifled with, let me tell you. Nevertheless, I believe you are stronger still than this alpha, so go show it that beyond any mistaking. Be careful, Brenton. Size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this alpha is a powerful and handy foe. Hardy foe, darn it. If you must face it, make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. This is gonna suck. Finally! Alpha Pokemon description! Yay! This is going to suck. Alright. Here we go. Ah! The game says no, you can't just do that. Jeez. Stupid Pokeball didn't even make contact with it. Well, here we go, Rowlet. This might be our funeral. Kricketune is filled with wild might. And already is killing my Rowlet. Perfect, awesome, great. Rowlet, strong style gust! Okay, that did some good damage. But you know my ace is down, so... Rip. Oh hey, you learn Astonished. Nice. Alright, Storley. We could have this up, which makes it a lot easier to tell what is gonna happen. But where's the fun in that? I'm an ace! Let's just see how well I can display it. Strong style gust! Alright, we're good. We only lost Rowlet. That's not that bad. Weasel mastered a move. Very nice. You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone best in Alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We'd best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off against such a foe. What in the world? It's the Great Wyrdeer! Definitely never seen that in my timeline, nope. He looks upon you with kindness, Brenton. I'd say the Great Wyrdeer has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. He is an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Izui while bearing a Pokemon. Nope. While bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He is a blessing to us all. Remarkable! Truly outstanding stuff! A Pokemon letting someone ride on it? Why, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. Hey! Alola was mentioned earlier. I forgot about that. Professor Lavington! Brenton! Nope, wrong voice. Professor Lavington! Brenton! Captain Silene sent me. She said that once Brenton carried out this request, we'd be able to set up a base camp. Ah, about that. I know this is a joint decision by Admin and the Commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this? The Izui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should also be allowed to use this land. The Great Wyrdeer has taken a liking to Brenton as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. Request from my complete. If we want to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. That starts with completing the Pokédex. That's a good reason for me to be obsessive about this. Anyway, we should be able to have that base camp set up once the construction corps arrives. Sure hope they don't get lost. Oh wait, that's a different construction corps guy. I'm from the future. Bet you didn't know that. Here we have it. Our new base camp upon Deer Track Heights. I'll call it the Height Camp. From now on, when you set out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp to start your excursions directly from here. Having another base camp to start from will be a great help on our surveys. Nice work today, everyone. What say we all head back to the Wallflower? Look at the list of Pokemon I got. Not bad at all, just didn't catch that Alpha Kricketune. But I'll have other chances for sure. Plus, I should probably have Great Balls if I'm gonna go and do nonsense like that. Ah, didn't make it the 2-star. That could be a problem. We'll see. Benny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, please. Mochi! And make it for today. Make it for the 3 of us today as well. So I'm stumbling with my words again. Have you all heard the grave news? That frenzied Cleavor from the rumors, it ended up mauling some of our Galaxy folks who went out to investigate it this morning. The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Ah, so this is the Cleavor that was reported struck by powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure Brenton here can handle things just fine. Are you certain? I've heard Cleavor's so mighty, even alpha Pokemon don't compare to him. Now, you forget that the strengths of Pokemon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. Duty. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting-fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. Still, need to work on that whole physique thing. I'm managing. That's what's important. I'm managing. Good morning, Brenton! You should hurry to the commander's office before he decides to use you for sumo practice. Oh, definitely do not want that. No, thank you. I'm pretty sure my back still hurts from that. That's why my back hurts, I'm sure. There you are. Let's hurry to headquarters. Look who's being punctual. finally realized you're wasting all my Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham? Oh boy, it's these two again. Here we go! There you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as the ruler of time. My people follow the truly Almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation and ruler of space. Huh, you could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me? Are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of vast Hisui space? Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time, oh mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I worried you'd get lost to a pointlessly vast space that you're so fond of and never show up. No, we'll leave that to Leon to do. Me get lost in Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan in our world's very basis? You wish. I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander Kamada's office. Kamado. I believe it was you who started this. What a lovely duo of people. You can feel the tension when those two show up. You hadn't met them, have you? Well, the woman with the reverse for space is Arita, Reverend, sorry. The leader of the Pearl Clan. The man who is going on and on about time, Adaman, leads the Diamond Clan. Still looking for Platinum. The Diamond Clan and Pearl Clan grudgingly coexist at the moment. Apparently, things used to be less peaceful. Less peaceful? Ugh, I don't want to see that timeline. But the boss, I mean the commander, is waiting. We should save this conversation for after you report to him. But I still need my 2-star ranking, otherwise I won't be respected. And boy, do I want to be respected. Alright. Okay, well, that's not where the commander is, but... You know, I expect great things of you. Carry on the good fight out there. Anyways, no cutscene, so I'll come back to my face. Let's see the request that I'm not gonna bother with. Bothersome Bidoof. It seems like a band of bothersome Bidoof keeps sneaking into a village and causing trouble. Talk to someone from the Survey Corps to take on the mission. And then we got playing with Drifloon. Several people have spotted Drifloon playing with one of the village children. That's bad. I know about Drifloon's Pokédex entries, so that's very bad. Hey, Cyndaquil. Can I? No, I can't. And Oshawott is here, I guess. Anyways, Komodo needs me. It is up to me, the Survey Corps guy from a different timeline, to follow directions. Lest we get anywhere with this story. What do you intend to do about the Cleavoid, Commander Kamado? He may be descended from a warrior of Almighty Sinnoh, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point, Ammon. Time wasted is lost. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleavoid is a precious lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where a Lord of the Pearl clan's concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats, just like we used to be. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honorable nobles? I don't believe I said that. Thought it, maybe. You might as well have said, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleavor into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is a first as far as my clan knows, too. I see you've arrived. This is Brenton, the newest member of our survey corps. I've got 1 star. I hear from Mai you earned Weirdeer's favor. That too. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. But that's a mouthful, so just call me Adaman. If you came from beyond the space-time rift, could you be from space where Almighty Sinnoh is said to reside? I'm Arida, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords. Which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift? I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleavor before deciding what must be done? You'd send this stranger, who supposedly fell from the rift, to study Cleavor? This newcomer with no experience? Says the Leah with almost no experience. Being a good Leah isn't a matter of time. It's a matter of embracing Hizui's vastness without fear. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give the kid his chance. I'm Soul Commander. Let's try this your way. This should be fun. I'll get to see how good you Galaxy folk really are, with all your weird ways. Putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what have you. That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hizui vast so Pokemon could live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them. Hey, we agree on something. Kind of. I mean, Pokeballs are fine. But, you know, people that travel alongside their Pokemon? Totally Pog! I'm sorry I said that out loud. Or said just like that. We do not use Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, Brenton. I order you to study Cleavor and help us find the truth of this situation. I accept. Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the very sky above us. Yeah, no, I didn't forget that. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. The frenzy of the Lord of the Woods. Well, that's settled, and there's no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods, Cleavor, is descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's own power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition team has come to the Hizui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. Hey, we share that in common too. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relations with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand? Join me downstairs, Brenton. We'll cover the details of this new mission. Yes, ma'am. Let's take care of this. It's not going to be easy because I have been busted up by some of these Pokemon already. But we'll make it work. Ah, good. You're already here. Professor Lavington, the briefing, if you please. Yes, let's get right to it. So, Brenton, I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Kleavor's frenzied state. But as you're aware by now, Kleavor is a mighty thing, nigh invincible even. The security corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Kleavor when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. That's gonna go well since I couldn't even come close to catching an Alpha, Staravia. I almost said Pidgeotto. It seems he's a far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside a battle once they're riled. I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Of course. Very well, then let's go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clan revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the Noble Seats. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sorts of offerings they normally leave for this Kleavor. Brenton! We need to speak with you! Sorry. We'll try that again. Brenton, we need to speak with you! Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time. Oh, do I have a story for you later. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time. And space. By Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it. You must have been just swimming in its divine might. Well, I've got a favor to ask of you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Kleavor, quell its frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young airman. We were just discussing our next steps with regard to this whole Kleavor situation. Oh, you must be the Galaxy Team Scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now, let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Kleavor. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of Team Galaxy, of all people, for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us, off in the mountains, has flown into the same type of frenzy as Kleavor. Now there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still. We've all got to share Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You'll find Kleavor at Grand Tree Arena. That's in the very heart of the Heartwood. His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know? He'll tell you all about his beloved Cleavor, whether you wish for him to or not. Anyways, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. Oh, I'm sure Leon's not gonna remind me of anyone. He certainly left quickly once he'd finished talking. I suppose he really values his time. Ammon and Mai weren't strong, you know. If you're to study and perhaps even quell Cleavor, you'd best start by visiting his abode. Our new Heights camp will be a handy place for setting up towards Grand Tree Arena. And you should stop by the pastures too. You want to choose the best Pokemon to bring. The Geodude certainly would help, so let's do that. Finding yourself unable to pick up the materials you come across? Satchel always seeming full? Boy, do I have a deal for you! If that sounds like you, it'd be wise to lend me your ear a moment and hear what I have to say. Have you been talking to Volo? You are going to swindle me. You can carry around even more in that satchel of yours if you learn a trick to pack things in. I can teach you if you'd like. What do you say? Maybe later. There's times when a single extra iron can mean the difference between life or death, you know. Yeah, I know, but I kinda have to get the money. Lots and lots of money. It starts out reasonable at first, but it gets way worse the further in you go. It'd be good to start out with a pretty good sum of Poke, aka cash, before I can deal with all this nonsense. Now... I think we'll be fine with items for now. So I'm not that close to running out of space. And since we are doing this... It won't let me pick multiple Pokemon. Darn it. Okay, that's fine. Who should we replace? I feel like the Geodude will be very helpful, but... considering Cleavor's typing... Ooh, maybe Geodude wouldn't be a good idea. I almost want to look up the exact typing for Cleavor. But considering, it is an evolution of Scyther, I would believe it would keep its bug typing. Yeah. I have to think about that for a second. Shinx would not be great at all, because I believe it's also part rock type. So, you know, I'm once again doing such a good job preparing myself against rock types. It's not a great situation, but maybe I can find some other Pokemon in this first area that would have a better chance against Cleavor. We'll just have to see. How are things, my good friend? Oh, I'm smiling now, but just wait. I certainly hope you're putting that secret back strike technique I taught you to good use. Either way, I have some super potions here, just for you. I'll think nothing of it. Having a survey corps out and about selling Pokemon is great for business, you know. Supporting you now is actually an investment in my own fortunes. Hey, it's free items for me, so I'm fine with that. And now I must depart. There are ruins that are just calling to me. Ruins, huh, Mr. Merchant? I can't imagine why you would want to deal with some ruins. I'm breaking the fourth wall way too much. Okay. I guess I should see if I can make some more Pokeballs. Look at all the space I have for key items. Why can't I just put some of my everyday items with my key items? Wouldn't that make things a little bit more easier? Just a teeny tiny bit? It might be a good idea to get some heavy balls. Just because if I'm gonna catch an alpha Pokemon, I would have a better chance if I had that. Also, I have no idea if I'm going the right way. No, I don't think. That's not a forest. Now that over there is a forest. So let's turn around. Try again. Hope that isn't a Geodude that sees me. Those Starlies. I saw a Geodude earlier, but I don't think it was over here, so I'm fine. Don't have to worry about that. Quick fun little community question. Do you think I will find a shiny Pokemon before the game is over? Well, I may want to. I will let that sit for you guys, and we'll see what happens. I'm not quite sure I'm going to be able to finish this game in this stream, nor am I sure I want to try to push for that. But we'll just have to see what happens. It's important that I level up my team as much as I can. At the very least, evolve my Rowlet. At the very least. At least it's not an alpha. I hear some alpha around here. Alright, switch. I'm not gonna let my Rowlet get ruffled up this quickly. Okay, so I can only... Should I go back to camp to heal? I'm crazy about this whole situation right now. We haven't even seen Cleavor yet. We'll see what happens, but it's not looking great right now. Try to get some more back attacks off. Nope. Come on. Turn around like I know you will. 'Cause this game is scripted. Come on. There we Besides, having a water type probably is gonna be helpful against rock type Cleavor. I don't know if the bug type. What? What the heck? He just showed up! That wasn't fair. Almighty Sinnoh, why did you do this to me? What did I do wrong? Go for a strong style quick attack, I guess. Still wasn't good enough. Great. Agile? Perfect. Missed. Normal. Oh my gosh. This is so not great at all. Okay, return, I guess. At least this Geodude hasn't tried to use Rollout. One quick gust. Alright, you're still obscure. Still not Rollout. Okay, he's no longer obscure. Kill it! Kill it now, Valley! Jeez, that was not great. Oh, and there's the giant parasect I shouldn't go near. Just gonna leap around in the grass, don't mind me. Doesn't look like there's anything to worry about. Kricketot looks a little bigger than it should be, but it's not an alpha. I could have caught it. Ooh, Pikachu! I was wondering. Alright, let's go try to catch Pikachu. Not gonna be great against Cleavor at all, but... Nice, we got the back attack. Yeah! First try. Oh. Oh, hey! It's Pikachu! I'm sure he's docile. I'm sure he won't completely destroy me. Well, Geodude, this will be your first bow. Let's just wait for him to predictably turn around. Go on. You know you will. There's no way he sees me. Because if he did, he would get upset. He'd go aggro. What is happening? Okay, fine. Hi, Pikachu. Hi, friend. Wow. Actually, it's not fighting me. You know what? I will let you be. Even though I just caught another Pikachu right under your nose. If you are going to be nice and docile, I am more than fine with that. No, that's not an alpha. I did not expect that. Oh, Starap. Wrong one. Staravia's not going to be docile. I can tell you that for free. I've dealt with these dang birds way too many times. I love that I saw the Staraptor. Still losing frames on the Nintendo Switch 2, by the way, so cool. We couldn't try to... Let me just check something. No, it says I'm using the latest version. That Star Raptor over there doesn't have a lot of frames. See it? It's right there. Let's see if I can actually pull this off. Okay, give me a sec. Was it here? Don't think it's here. Mobile display. Accessories. Swap A and B. Oh, that's interesting. Accessibility, bold text, size, zoom. There we go. Yep, that's the frames we're dealing with. That's so good to see on my Switch 2. Man. Whatever, it's a Switch game. I just thought that that would have been improved. Scarlet and Violet need way more TLC than that. I said TLC, not DLC. Oh, there's Cricket Tim. Hi. I'm thinking about catching you, but that probably would be a bad idea. Oh, there's the Paris. Gotta watch out for them Paris. They'll take me out real quick. Pichu? What? Oh, I was lucky with Pikachu, but Pichu? No shot. No shot. I'm so excited you'd think I found a shiny. Freaking Pichu. Come on. Turn. There we go. They always do it. Doesn't matter if it's an alpha or a legendary, they always do it eventually. And it's a small species? Caught without getting spotted? Caught during daytime hours? Pretty darn good, I'd say. We caught the Paris without its getting evoked. Right now, I'm more so worried about just trying to make sure my Pokemon are a good level. But, I'm doing a pretty good job finding Pokemon, I gotta say. Am I going the wrong way? There seems to be a lot of Paris over here. No, that's where the Parasect is. Okay, there's just a lot of Paris over here. Wonderful. Well, let's get rid of one of them. One dust! Nice. That's all it took. So I think I could just take this other one out without having to do all that nonsense. But we'll see if it works. Oh. I could do a back attack. I think its whole back was being shown, but I will take it. I will happily take that. Oh, something sees me. Of course, it's Zubat. I'm glad the Paris didn't also see me. That wouldn't have been great. Oh boy. I wish I had that Shinx now. Let's switch to Geodude. We were going to use him against Pikachu, but that was the nicest Pikachu I'm probably gonna see in the entire game, so. I just couldn't do it. Oh dear. I was outside the grass. It just keeps turning. Oh, wait. Ah, dang it. Not even close. Not even flipping close. Alright. Fight. Anyways, one of my Pokemon can evolve now. So, it probably would be good to take care of that. Nice job, Geodude! I'm glad I wasn't in the line of that attack, by the way. The first evolution, and unfortunately it wasn't my Rowlet. Time for Starly to evolve. Now I have my own fearsome bird of prey. Staravia! Rip the Alpha I was gonna try to get. Once again, just adding more to the Survey Corps so I can get that sweet second star. Okay. That was a little ballsy there. Doesn't see me. So, maybe this thing would let me choose. There we go. Nice. Got the back attack. Cool. Caught Kricketune. Maybe a waste of a Pokeball since I could have just evolved the Kricketot that I already had, but it works. Besides, I think that was an accomplishment for actually catching one. Not evolving to get one. Still need Zubat, so once again, turn around. Perfect. And we got a battle now. Unfortunate. Hey, Zubat did not use Hypnosis this time, so easy kill. I don't have enough. That giant Kricketune just climbed a tree, and I barely acknowledged it. Oh, so he don't have enough room for items. Well, shucky darn. Who saw that one coming? Anyone? Everyone? Okay. Let's use... Let's use some of this. That'll help. Oh, for the love of Pete. Can't wait to accidentally run into an alpha one. Probably shouldn't. But again, it would be funny. But I don't have the proper Pokeball for this encounter. I just don't need it trying to fight me right now. I've been very unsuccessful in catching a Zubat, which is really stupid. Because, I feel like Drifloon would have been a harder catch. But, no, I still can't catch Zubat. Maybe I'd have better chances with Barrel at this point. And I already know that's not gonna work very well either. Alright, jerk. We'll just defeat you again. At least that'll still add to my report. Oh, shoot. It was right there. Cool, just throw. Alright, work. Unfortunately, there is a giant mean barrel on the other end. So I'm not sure exactly. I'm gonna drop another thing, didn't I? What is this? More grit dust. I mean, it is helpful. Weasel's dying. Trying to figure out what my best strategy here is. I'm sure the Warden will heal my Pokemon once I go through his song and dance. Oh dang it, another Zubat? Ah, this is getting annoying. Maybe that B-Barrel doesn't... Nope, there he is. I was about to say, he doesn't show up yet. It would be way too early for the B-Barrel to show up. Oh, this sucks. No. I gotta fight it. I have to fight it. I need to get a back attack off of it so I have a chance. Alright, here we go. Level 16. At least it's on par with my Rowlet. See how much damage a regular Leafage does. Okay, I thought about... Have Icy Wind! It's like I'm playing this game all over again. And I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. That's great. No! I'll use some other time. Goodbye. I'm done. No, thank you. Whoop, I guess we're gonna have to use a different Pokemon now. Haven't gone over here yet. Oh, now what? Oh, you. If I stay down here, he won't see me, surely. Fine. Nothing to worry about right now. Is that another Abba? Yes. But it would be really, really hard to catch an Abba. Nigh impossible. I feel like the only way that would be possible at this point is if I camped out in the grass and waited for it to, for the game to materialize it again. That's not something I'd rather do. I think I went in another stupid circle. Kind of hilarious because I could have just did that instead of going after the other giant Cricketot. Oops. Sorry. No. We don't need that. Hold on. Whatever that is. Hold on. I haven't spooked the Abba. Oh my gosh. Okay. He hasn't left. Put our focus on him, wait till his back is turned again. Maybe throw some mud, because that totally works in Safari zones. Okay. Wait for him to reappear. Maybe back up a little bit. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna spend my time just stalking this Abba. Please don't look straight ahead at me. Just throw it. He's just gonna keep warping over and over again. Yay! Oh, that's such a good capture this early in the game. That's such a good capture. You kidding me? Not used to the deeper voice for my playable character. A little reckless just now. It seems to have worked out. So, that's totally fine with me. At this point, if I could get... I was about to say, if I could get any luck here, I will find a Munchlax, and there it is. But can I catch it? That's the real challenge, because it will run away from me. Wait, is it sleeping? Might be a stupid idea. No? No? Wow, 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 wow. Come on, let's do this. Let's also catch Munchlax. There it is! I'm too good! I wonder if I'll have this kind of luck with the new game coming out tomorrow. That's absolutely bonkers to me. Okay, we will take a small little break so we can fight the Burmy or whatever's in this tree. And there's nothing in the tree. I was not close enough. Very cool. The question right now is, what should I do? I could try to run past the bee barrel, which I've probably done before. But do I really want to win the coward way? I played coward for most of the entire game when I first played this. And I don't feel like doing that. I found ways to freaking break this thing. So I say let's have a legit experience. Anyways, Buizel, I don't have my electric type anymore, so once again, not great, but I guess we will try to defeat it with Bidoof, I guess. He ran! Why do you have to run like that? Gosh dang it. Alright, let's go Volare again. I love that my P2's first move is roll out. I don't know what the odds of that were. Nice. Another thing done for the Pokédex. I'm guessing there is a giant Floatzel over here. Again, I played a lot of this game. Yep, I recognize that cry. Deal with the Burmy and be on our way. I could catch you. I do have Pokeballs, but I can also defeat it with a flying type move and also get an achievement. So there we go. Probably don't want to try to bother with the Floatzel. the thing would be an even higher level than the Cricketune. So, I'm just gonna climb this mountain. Fight more Burmese. Darn it! That was too close. The wing hit me. Medic! Medic! It's fine. This won't be fine in a second, though, if I don't play this carefully. I could have healed my Weasel. That would have been good. I'm just gonna... At the very least, I could give him a single potion, and that would be fine. Not gonna miss. I'm not gonna miss using a single potion. My poor Rowlet. I can't evolve him if he's still fainted. I think I should do a little bit of farming and then head back to base camp. Oh, that's a lot of Geodude. Don't like that. Get the Pokemon in there. Oh my gosh. Because I'm near the Alpha Stantler, aren't I? Whoop. It's level 9, so it's not impossible to catch Stantler. Add to my repertoire. What? Anyways, I caught Stantler. Maybe I was hearing the hoofs, the sound of hooves on the ground because of the Stantler. Oh, shoot, I found the satchel. There you go, Norm. Hope you enjoy that. Don't mind me, Mr. Stantler. I know I'm not supposed to be here, but it's fine. Saved by the turtle. Ooh, it's level 14. Don't like that. Ooh, so close. Basic quick attack, and we are good. Yes, I could have caught the Geodude. I am more focused on trying to catch new Pokemon than, you know, some of the same Pokemon. I know it's required for me to catch multiples of the same Pokemon, but I don't want to do that right now. So they... Yep, I hear him. Now I want to get closer to him. Is that possible? Probably not. Can at least get the flower up there. Oh, come on. That was not what I was trying to do. It's level 12, so it's not as strong. Why do I talk? Okay, using that Aqua Jet. Oh, that could have gone better. You black out on the field, you may lose some of your items. You can find other people's items, and we all know how this works. Also, apparently, I found Annie's lost satchel. What? It won't let me select it. Is it just telling me there is a satchel somewhere? Anyways, that was not the flower you were supposed to get me. So, try that again. There we go. I didn't even realize there was a rock back there. That's pretty funny. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, hi. I guess I am still trying to play as a wuss. Just a little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. You know, out here in the cold, cruel wilds. It might not be the worst strategy, honestly. Trying to make sure I don't catch any more Geodude's attentions because I need to go. I need to get back to base camp, heal, drop off some items, get myself that 2-star rank, all the good stuff. Now what could I drop off? Some of this I could still use while on the field. Guess we'll drop off the log, the mud. Could run across some other springy mushrooms. I guess that's good enough. You've caught 7 Pokemon. Care to report your findings? Heck yeah! I did good. Very, very, very good. I got destroyed by a giant bee barrel, but other than that, I did good. That's definitely more than I need for the 2-star rank. Splendiferous results! I dare say you've earned yourself a promotion to this next rank. Best report to Captain Silene, eh? I'd get right on it if I were you. So what would you like to do now? Return to the village. I'm sure that Cleaver can wait just a little longer. Just a little bit. I'd probably act as like a stranger in this town anyways. I'm not a very social person unless I feel the need to be. Our investigation for the commander will grind to a halt if you become incapacitated, recruit. I should like to avoid that outcome. I imagine you would as well, since it would mean losing the food and shelter we provide for you. If you have progress to report, I'll judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokédex. I've got plenty to look at. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. That's certainly going to help. With this, you have officially obtained the rank of 2nd star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. You can now use Feather Balls, and Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you orders reliably and bow. What rewards you earn will be more generous too. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. Got a Feather Balls recipe. And now I can make super potions. Continue to dedicate yourself to completing the Pokédex if you hope to rise higher in the ranks. Alright, I guess maybe now I could get some satchel space. It's not gonna cost much at first, but it's gonna get worse. But sure. I only have 13,000. Teach me! It's only a nice 100. Yep, that will be fine. Perfect, then lend me an earphone for a moment. You made space to keep one more kind of item in your satchel. That's all there is to it. You see how much more you can fit in by packing things, rightly? If you want to carry more things... Now it's 200. And guess what? It's probably going to double to 4. No, we'll wait on that. I know. Life and death, blah blah blah. I'll be fine. I'm more worried about my Pokemon's levels being too low than anything. Let's try not to let you faint again. You still need to evolve, just like Staravia, and I know you can. So let's work towards that. Also, I think I went to the wrong location. Oops. Alright, I can't. Oops! Alright, I'll be fine. I'll just take the long way. You know, farming for materials and all that. It's totally fine with me. Not bothered by it at all. I haven't checked out this section yet, though. I can make it past all the shinks. Oops. And maybe I can get a few more goodies. Because why not? Heck, if I spend too much time out here, I'll get a space-time distortion to show up, I think. Pretty sure that can happen this early in the game. It's not even that early anymore. Is that Drifloon sleeping? Because something's sleeping and it ain't the Shinx. Blood slap. Perfect. Oh. Good job. Good job, me. Uh-oh. But it's fine, it's level 4. Not a problem. Yeah, never mind. That was an assumption I should not have made. I can't believe the level 4 Drifloon did so much damage to like level 14, 15 Geodude. What the heck? That's ridiculous. Oh. Oh. I don't think I can get up there. Unless I do this. that works. How high am I? I just had this big worry. Surely I'm not up to the point where I could see star raptors, like wild ones. Whoa, I could see that. Am I really that far off the screen? I'm gonna look at my map. Yeah, no, I am that far off the screen. Whoops. I guess that makes sense because the area I'm thinking about is past some Luxios. Something that surely won't be a completely terrible idea to try to do. Oh my gosh, I can see the flower field from here. That must mean the Alpha Luxio. There he is! So if I really feel stupid, I could go and encounter a Dustox. That's surely not a mistake at all. I think I'm a little too far. Back it up a little bit. Okay, I just want to grab that item. Don't go into the fight with the Shinx. There we go. Perfect. Shinx didn't know any better. Obviously, there's fall damage, so, don't do too many stupid parkour things. And it's gonna be so interesting seeing all the other differences between this and Legend ZA, because I'm not even sure if there's going to be fall damage in that game. There's probably gonna be music playing all the time instead of this atmospheric stuff from Legends Arceus. A night and day comparison, dare I say. Okay, there's a womp over there. Don't have to worry about that. I want to try to get over to this other tree. I think I'm more than fine on Pokeballs right now. To a point where I could start farming for multiple Pokemon if I wanted to. Hey, yes! Look who can finally evolve! At long last, we might have a chance yet. What? At long last, we might have a chance. Yeah, I had to return Rowlet to his Pokeball. Now I got door tricks. This will surely help. Okay, well, number of card does count. What? Is that just no Wurmple? Oh, no. to the land of giant Snorlaxes. So, probably should turn around. Some Shinxes over there. Kinda not all that avoidable. There we go. Just waiting for the Drifloons to go. Take on. I can't believe that actually worked. That was loud. Yes, I know the bridge is back over there. I'm just distracted. Man, do I have to really go through all those Geodudes again? I really don't want to do that. I'm sure I could find another way around somehow. Keep farming. Oh, if I'll have enough of everything by the time I finally take on the first Lord of this game. Probably another Storabia over there. Big red eyes. I might have to worry about the Weasel, actually. Pokemon are probably all a little tougher over the bridge, even the Weasels. Oh, there's an Abra somewhere. Once again, Abra can be found pretty easily. They always show up in some of the same spots. It's just trying to catch them that's tricky. Shoot, there's Geodude over there. Probably Geodude over here. Nice, I made it to base camp. I actually found a way around all the Geodudes. That is great. Now I just gotta find a way around that bee barrel. And there's people what they think I should do, even though I played this game before, but I'm all alone. I just said that and Rintu just showed up. Hey, Rintu, sorry I couldn't talk to you during the Zelda game. Anyways, I am playing Legends Arceus. So one more time before the brand new game comes out tomorrow, Pokemon Legends ZA. I don't know if you've seen this game before, but it's unlike most Pokemon games. Also, I just aggroed those Parises. That's not good. That's really not good. Get out of there. The Pokemon are actually dangerous in this game. So, I gotta be really careful what I run from or run into. Okay, I can get that. We are back here, except there's another B-Bell. Because that's exactly what I need right now. Don't see me, don't see me, perfect. Now there's the giant one with red eyes. So I lost to this thing way too quickly. I'm pretty sure when I first played this game, I just ran for the hills. Ran right past it, but I'm better than that, I think. It doesn't matter how big and dangerous it looks. I can take it. Oh no, I don't like this at all. Actually. I feel like I need to hit the Pokemon from the back so I can get an extra attack in. But that doesn't exactly matter if the B-Barrel's able to attack after my attack. One thing I'll change is I will use a quicker attack and then I'll go for a strong attack. And maybe I'll be able to hit it twice. That'll be an improvement. Don't turn. Oh no. Okay, well, Dortrix isn't dead. We can work with this. That was a good chunk of HP, but now Dortrix is down. I don't have any revives. All I got is some other Pokemon that may or may not be weak to water-type moves and ice types, apparently. I've been spending quite a bit of time with Weasel, so maybe I could work with that. At this point, I am not looking into that game. It could happen later, but I have other things I need to worry about. So, no, I'm not currently looking into the game you mentioned, unfortunately. Alright, let's go with Swift. That wasn't bad. I could trick it into trying to use a normal type move. Normal type moves can't hit Ghost, and Drifloon is a Ghost. There we go, B-Barrel is down. Jeez, that took a while. Let's get back before it responds. I have made it to the Heartwood. We're back in the properly titled Sinnoh region. Eterna Forest. Okay, Veneria won't attack. I can't see its front or its back. Okay, I think I see his eyes. Oh, yep. Just sneak behind it. Even if if it breaks out, I'm not in danger. Perfect! You watched my Nicktoons playthrough, by the way. It was pretty entertaining. I'm glad you like it. There is a strong possibility I might play another Nicktoons game with Coen Bros at some point. We came across something that actually is kind of promising. So we might engage in that. Zombie! You know what? It probably would be good for me just to catch the female, since that's the only one that evolves. All the other ones can just be defeated by the might of my starry wrath. Oh, there's a Cascoon over there. No, thank you. Not Cascoon, Silcoon, because it's daytime. Oh, Psyduck gets aggro. So I need to be very careful if I'm going to try to capture one. Thank goodness the Pokeball actually hit. And there we go, another one down. And the lighting took a back seat. So far, so good. Probably another combi in this tree. So I'll just take that one out as well. Two more Veneries. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I can go any further without going up that path. I could go down here, but that would be a really, really bad idea. Because I would have no way to get back up. Another Disney topic. What Disney Junior shows did you and your brothers grow up watching? I would like to guess that we didn't really have Disney Junior when we were growing up. We watched some classic Mickey Mouse cartoons. Everything wants to kill us right now. But you know what? I will kill it. Yeah, we should be able to take out this Silcoon with one attack. And we got an achievement done. I'm gonna try to break the boundaries of this game. The tougher the Pokemon are gonna get. I don't know if there were like too many, if any, Disney Junior shows back in the 1990s to 2000s. You have to refresh me on that. Hey, I made it! That could be a good and a bad thing. Mostly the latter, but we'll see. There's a lot of Veneer this time. That's nice. Okay, I need to be careful. Oh, there's Shinx over here. And I'm guessing it's not level 2. Let's just fight some of these combi. It'll be fine. Ooh, it'll be fine, I said out loud. It's a level 16 against my level 17. Let's see, we'll be fine. And Bidoof can now evolve. I'll take all the help I can get. Most of the Disney stuff I watched when I was young were movies. Like, the first I ever watched was The Lion King. I probably mentioned that before. I saw other classics and cult classics such as Snow White and Oliver and Company. Oh no, I can't pick up the dazzling honey. Are you kidding me? That worked, huh? Well, works for me. Grew up in the early 2000s. Remember shows like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Little Einstein, Jake and the Neverland Pirates, and Lilo and Stitch. I don't know, I don't think I would say Lilo and Stitch is a Disney Junior show. Because I watched that as well. But, oh yeah, Tomby. Good thing it wasn't a female, as far as I could see. And there are Scyther! Those are way more dangerous! I don't know, wouldn't it be cool if I actually caught one this early? But this wouldn't be a case with Munchlax and Pichu. Like, these things are definitely over-leveled compared to what I'm facing off against. So, I would be in a whole heap of trouble. Yes, no, Lilo and Stitch had TV show. I'm not saying that's incorrect. What I'm saying is that I don't think it's classified as a kid's show. I could look it up at some point, because maybe I could be wrong, but from what I remember, I don't remember seeing on Disney Junior. This is such an awful idea. Oh hey, another combi. I'm sure that won't attract the Scyther towards me. I'm sure these teeny little bushes will also protect me. Why would they not? Why am I doing any of this? Let's try to see if I could get close enough just to see what the level is. Remember, I'm probably not supposed to be up here right now. I'm close to something that I shouldn't have access to until I go through the cutscenes. I don't think that Scyther's gonna get close enough. Which means I cannot throw a Pokeball to catch it. Is it? Oh, that one's sleeping. Great. But that one is not. It's gotta be the stupidest thing I've tried to do in this game. Perfect. Not even close, not even close, not even close, not even close. Maybe it's close enough that I can scan it to see what I'm getting myself into. To see how stupid I really am. Oh, shoot. That's close. Oh, no, no, no. Come on. I'm playing with fire. Alright. I'm gonna leave them alone. There's just no way that's gonna happen. They're too far away, and you're definitely more powerful than me. Maybe even more powerful than the boss that I'm gonna eventually go up against. If you're wondering who the character Rintu is, it's a Chinese Bengal tiger and is Kailan's best friend. I think I remember you saying that before. So, I do think I know who you're talking about. I've never seen the show, I've just seen what the character design is. In fact, I think it's on the box that you were talking about. I'm hiding. I'm not scared of the Combi. It's not even attacking, and I can one-shot them. Can't wait to say that to a Vespiquen. Singing a different tune then. Oh, not Zubat again. I haven't even caught a single one yet. Alright, I'll use Drifloon because Zubat is part poison and psychic types are good against poison types. Level 16. Should have known. We'll be fine. I'll just go with the normal one. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. No problems. Can't get Grit Dust. Don't worry about that. Why are we continuously going this direction? I'm not supposed to be here at all? Oh my gosh. I can't even catch a low-level Zubat. Why would I try here? Good gravy. Well, let's get this Burmy out of the tree. Sorry, Combi. Still not female. You'll know it's female because there's supposed to be a pink thing between the three heads. A pink marking. I feel like Nickelodeon's older shows have better writing than the newer shows. Yeah, that's probably true. No. There's no way I'm going against that thing. No way. I think it's time I go back. I really think it's time for me to go back. Still would like to catch a dang Zubat. I haven't caught one. I need to catch more than that. Let's see if this works. Nice! Finally! Is that a female? If it is, I don't know how I'm gonna get up there. Never mind. Never mind. Maybe I can make it up there. I just hope I don't activate some cutscene or... I don't know. I guess they're not female. Bummers. The Combi runs away. I wouldn't be able to catch it anyways. Yeah, it's a shame that some of these TV shows, with its writing and its directions, are going downhill. Things used to be a lot better back in the day. Not gonna run from me this time. There's still some good things to this day, but there's been a lot of setbacks as well. Not a single female. I guess my luck could only last for so long. Oh, hi. Once again, you just appeared out of nowhere. There's more combis down there. Because I haven't done enough to, endanger myself yet. There's the tree. Oh, no. I'm pretty sure whatever's supposed to be over there will not show up, since I haven't activated the cutscene. Oh, that worked out well. Run out of aerial ace before long. Then what will I do? Okay, back to the Scyther again. There's 3 of them, apparently. This combi really wants to test me, doesn't it? Well, now we push the Scyther back even further. Let's see, early 2010s was Sword Nickelodeon's introduction to bad content. Specifically Fred, you're not wrong there. But even then, they had better shows in the 2010s era than they did with the newer ones. It's hard to say there's any original programming anymore in the 2020s. Man, what if I could capture a Scyther? Like, that's... Hold on, back. I'm surprised he didn't just go and attack me just now. Oh, there's another sleeping one? But these other 2 are so close. This is stupid. Oh, it's level 15? I mean, I guess that's not that bad. Oh, it's a female. She's looking at me. Hold on. We can make this work. We can make this work. We can make this work. Yeah! We made this work. I'm already well ahead. I woke that Scyther up, but it's fine. Now, if only I could find a female combi. Everything would be perfect. When we went too much further with the story. But come on, the story's only part of it. You need to have enough stars to get through the entire story, so... This is a good way to grind towards that. I think I finally completed my first batch of missions. You tried. Okay. The good news is I don't think there's gonna be a big old Luxio over here. But again, all the Pokemon are tougher. And I don't think I've been seeing my Geodude one-shotting a lot of these other Pokemon. Oh no, I think I heard Luxio. Yeah, that's a Luxio. Make matters worse. Make 2 more films and a TV show. Make 2 more films and a TV show. Are we talking about Fred? Yeah, we are talking about Fred. I didn't mind the first movie. It was annoying, but at least there was a premise. But it definitely went downhill from there. I'm really this far away from my objective. Okay, let's go into the cave. Let's see how long I last down there. It sounds like thunder. This is so dumb. I can't even fly away if this gets to be too ridiculously bad for me. Is Machop, sorry, wrong one. Now, I'd like to believe if I don't aggro them, they won't attack me. But it probably would help if I didn't throw my Pokemon at every single stone. Alright, let's go for it. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi. Don't worry, I won't try to catch you. Not now, anyways. And we're good. Now to see some other dangerous Pokemon that are down here. Including whatever just made that scream. Oh, I can't go down here. That's a good way to gatekeep me. That's perfect. Okay, back up we go. Fred's music isn't that bad. Some of them are pretty catchy. I think some Land Before Time music is catchy. Some songs from that series. And I feel like I probably prefer them over Fred music. Fred has a really, really obnoxious voice. So that doesn't help things. Oh yeah, my Weasel's fainted. But hey, I got my Drifloon. Perfect. Alright, what else do I have in my satchel? Get rid of that. Don't need much. I feel like I'm playing with fire again at this point. Because the Machops are... Oh, they're 16. Hi. I know. And we go. Did I catch it? No, of course not. We're going. Bye! I probably aggroed all of them. Luckily, I bolted before any of them could start going at me. Harmless Baneri. That's perfectly fine. Daddy Daycare. I will be honest, I haven't seen it in a while, so I can't really weigh my opinions on that right now. I'd have to watch it again to decide whether or not I still quote-unquote like that movie. Whether or not I like that movie. I think I might have to fight the Shinx. Yeah, I gotta fight the Shinx. Hopefully this won't go poorly on me. It might go poorly on me. Strong style mud slap. Hopefully that'll take it out. There we go. Got more combis out. Just why not at this point? Might as well just stay here until I can find a female. What else do I got to do with my time? Gotta catch them all. This is gonna take far too much time. Female! Shoot! Don't run, don't run, don't run! No! No! Oh, I'm in pain. I didn't realize it was a female until after I threw my Pokemon at it. Well, that's my first fail. Gonna fight those Scyther though. I was lucky I was able to catch one. Am I gonna have another chance to try to get a female combi? Vespiquen, sure, I could find that later in the game. Female combi are a little bit more rare. What do you mean I don't have room for wood? Let's see. Wow, I have a lot of apricorns. Only one Chesto berry? Alright, I guess I'll get rid of the springy mushroom. I'm pretty sure I could find those mushrooms a little bit later. Not again. Ah! Maybe I need to just get close enough to one without throwing the stupid ball. Or just watch them long enough to see if I could see their faces. I'd rather try to throw a Pokeball and fail at that than engage a female in battle and then just have it run away on the first turn. That's way more disheartening than the former. That's not female. A. Murphy and Kamani Griffin are in it. Okay. I know about A. Murphy. I've seen several movies that he's in. And I'm sure I've seen the guy you're talking about. Because right now I can't place the face to the name. so far from where I need to be. See, I'm supposed to be going to that flag there. Not up here. I mean, use Weird Deer to get up here. We just found a slope that wasn't steep enough. So good job, Game Freak. You didn't make all your slopes steep. Alright, should I go down and face the music? Once it turns night, I think there'll be some more combis that show up. I think. It's very... I almost want to test if I can make it to the tree. It's such a dumb thing for me to do, and it's kind of the reason that I got soft locked when I went against that Cresselia. But it would be so funny. It would be so funny if I could just make it to the tree without any interruptions at all. I would not know. Oh, there is a springy mushroom here. Well, rip the dream. Hopefully I'm not too close to the Scythers. Grand Tree Arena. Oh no, do you guys see a Cleaver over there? I don't. Maybe I could get a little bit closer. Just to really test my luck. More Scythers over here, by the way. I'm pretty sure there is a alpha one as well. Nearby. So, still pushing the envelope. But yeah, no, I don't see any Cleavor. Ugh, there's too many Scythers. That's actually kind of freaky. Can I, get this tree over here? Very cool. Try that again. No, one of the that one. One of them has red eyes. It would be that one. I have overstepped my boundaries. I feel like if I'm going to go down there, I should turn autosave off. So it doesn't... I'm taking way too much time with this. But... let's just play around with this idea. This is where I'm supposed to face off against Lord Cleavor. Right at this tree. I need to talk to him first. So, yeah, I kinda broke it a little bit. Luckily, it doesn't seem like it's going to keep me from playing. So that's good. just gonna explore more things, including the dust boxes over there that are, once again, way too strong for me. I'm surprised / lucky that they didn't see me or attack. Boy, we've heard this music way too long. But it's still good music, so that's fun. Keep this up, I might be able to make it to the Mossy Rock. And a giant Lopunny. That would be even more fun to see. The giant level 45 Lopunny. And I can gather some more honey. So it's not a complete waste. You haven't done anything in the wild door tricks. I should probably heal you a little bit. Wouldn't want you to faint like Weasel did. The good news is, I think I'm ready for that Cleavor fight. I think my Pokemon are to an acceptable level now. I didn't look up what that level need could be, but I just have a hunch. Heck, I'll let you take on this Combi. It's not female, so it's fine. Why? Okay, let's do an Agile style boost. We'll do Aerial Ace. Why is that the one combi to actually get to attack? Why? Because it's faster than my Grassburb? Is that it? That's a female. Right? No? Can't tell. There's stupid leaves in the way. I just need one female. That's not... Once again, I could get close to it. But no, that's not a female. Alright, back to Staravia again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They're way more afraid of this bird than they are of Dortrix, apparently. Yeah, I think there's a good chance I'm gonna see the Lopunny. As long as I don't aggro that Zubat, as long as whoever's in this tree doesn't kill me. Let's find out! Ooh! I mean, it's not Cherubi, and it's level 26, so I think I'm kind of in trouble. But Cherum, that's a good find. That's rare. And I'm hosed. Reminds me of another monster game I got. That could have gone way better. Well, That sucks. Who wants to see the giant bunny? It's over here somewhere. There it is. Incredible. Haven't even gotten my first ride Pokemon. Haven't even fought the first boss. And I can just witness the giant Lopunny over there. Very cool. I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not gonna try to catch it. I'm just gonna observe it. She's pretty dangerous. I love how quickly I tried to correct that. Oh, Lumberry? That might be kind of rare. We'll get rid of this. I'm certain I'll find more of those going forward. Female? Hold up. Wait. No, I don't think that is female. I think the lighting just tricked me. It's really hard to tell from far away. Nope, that's a male. And that's also a male. Cool. And they all ran away. Unbelievable. Anyways, there's the mossy rock. That is a male. This one I can fight. And now I need to go past a bunch of beauty flies. Easy. Totally no problem at all. And that's Silcoon. I think I could just defeat it. Gust. Nice. There's the beauty fly. There's Silcoon over there. I'm not gonna catch it because the Wurmple I caught, several Wurmples I caught, will easily evolve into Silcoon and Cascoon. One of the two. Could see what's underneath that rock, but I don't have a Weasel anymore, so that seems like a really bad idea. Oh shoot. Oh shoot! No. Not like this. Not like this. Okay, I'm far enough away. Pretty sure beauty fly fly a lot faster than I can run in this game. Oh, is this? Of course it is. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it. That's my choice. Back here again. We still want to try to find a female combi that won't run away from me? It's not exactly the best choice. But... give me a sec. Yeah, I could still do it. Just get the berries from this tree quickly. It's possible I didn't even need to climb the silly tree that... excuse me, tree. Climb the mountain. Maybe I could have just took the path that's next to the warden. Maybe. That Luxio's way too close. Give me a sec. I'm not fighting that thing. That's not female. Last aerial ace. I have to restore my Pokemon's health to get 5 more of those. I'll be honest, I'm kind of already getting tired. You have no idea how much I have been slaving away in my apartment just to get it clean enough for someone that couldn't even respect enough of my time to show up the time that she said she would. That's my apartment manager, by the way, I'm talking about. So I woke up too early and I have been working too hard. Who says I need to try to power through the entire game in one sitting? Sure, it would probably be good to get out of this location, but I think I kind of find it funny that I've wasted so much time trying to find all these other extra Pokemon that I just save that encounter for the next time I play. That's funny to me. And I think it would work out pretty well. Besides, I do not want another example of what I did with The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Very cool. I do not want to do that again, where I suffered and tried to power through a completely separate game that I was not even sure was canonical with the new Tears of the Kingdom game. It wasn't, by the way. And it was a pain to try to get through, which I couldn't even get to the end. I did that all in one day, and that night I just ended up watching someone else complete the game. Terrible use of my time. Absolutely dreadful. So I would be more than happy to just pretty much stop here. He actually attacked. Oh no. Don't miss, Arabia. like it if you missed. I'm collecting lots of honey, by the way. And that would come in handy. Here for the Luxio over there. So, any more combi guys show up? There's one. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired. It is almost 3 o'clock, but I'm already checking out. So, sorry to anyone who thought I was going to power through this game. But hey, why not give myself a reason to return to this game? Even though I'm about to suck so much time into the new Legend ZA game. Arabia. Could have fell over again. What was that sound? Sound like a bird Pokemon, but I don't even know which one. There shouldn't be any around here. Arabia, maybe? No, I think it's a different one. So I was trying to think of the cry. Oh, wait. That's Luxio. That was the cry of a Luxio. I had to think about that for a moment. Yeah, that was definitely Luxio. I had 2 times where I could have threw a Pokeball at a female combi. And I butchered both of those. I told you this thing's rare. And now that I've gotten lucky catching Abra and Munchlax and Pichu, I feel it wouldn't be proper unless I also caught a female combi early. And that's just dumb. But it would be done. So, counter argument. Who knows, maybe a shiny will pop up or one of those stupid distortion storms. It's very possible the distortion storm wouldn't happen until after I defeat the Cleavor and got weirdier. Those are my Pokemon spoilers, by the way, but I mean, I'm guessing you already watched me play the game once, so you would know what I'm talking about. No, I guess if I can weasel my way past some beauty flies again, I can find more coffee, but I just feel like I'm not really getting anywhere right now. What I can and should have done is save once I knew there was a female. Now, it wouldn't have helped because I'd already thrown the Pokeball, not even trying to check to see if it's female. But at least there's a slim chance that if I saved in front of that female combi, that if I failed catching it, I could just restart the game and try again. But I don't know how closely related to Scarlet and Violet this is. It probably is not. I've gone past this springy mushroom so many times, and each time it bugs me. Well, it's going to turn night soon. So we'll get another fresh batch of combis, I guess. But jeez, I'm actually tired. Part of me says to myself that I should just stop and then face off against the warden and not worry about the female combi at all. But then there's a lot of other parts of me that says just get it done, just catch it, and then you won't have to think about trying to catch no one. So the only combi that are gonna show up are ones that are in trees that shake. And I don't see any shaky trees. So I don't think it's happening. Boy, I've seen those scythers so many times. Any combi. So, I think I've been wasting everyone's time, including mine. And you know what Adamant says about wasting time. So, I'm gonna... Thank goodness I didn't take fall damage. I'm going to save right here. And then I'm going to check the other trees. And near the mossy rock. Surely there will be some combi over there. Heck, there's a combi right here. Right? Yep, there it is. It's a female. Please, Arceus above, please! Yes! I can go to bed now! Or take a nap. I can take a nap. We caught the female combi. That's it. That's done. I don't need to do it again. We're just gonna stop there. I need to be rested and refreshed for the game coming out tomorrow. So thanks for watching this silly little 3-hour video where I just wander around the same places. Really appreciate that. But I'm going to stop off here. Thank you for watching. This has been Wii2Play, and I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there, and I'll catch you later.